Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what it do? What it do? As you know, I know you just heard that, so it is about to get on. This is kicking it with Kstylzz. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your wives, tell your dogs, tell your cats. You can tell your neighbor about, hey, as you know, I'm your man, Six Man, Kstylzz. Stage left. Hey, y'all see who that is over there? That's your boy, Mad Mike Sports, the mad scientist, aka the great one. And we have a special guest here today. As y'all may know him in the chat for a little while. This is your boy, Popcorn Games and Movies. This is our boy. He said he wanted to show up today. Jaron, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Hey, we good. Hey, we got one more surprise too. And I bet y'all haven't seen this surprise in a while. Mike, who? As we bring in today, we got the Lord of the Discord, J Rock 4 live. Hey, homie, what's going on with you? We ain't seen you in a
long time. A long time. What's up, y'all?
Shoot, what is happening? Hey, as we know, to sum up yesterday, Falcons lose another one at home. 19-13. Plays left on the field. Game could have went way better than what we saw. So I'm gonna let Jaron go ahead and go first. By say, if you want to go ahead and plug something right quick, you can go ahead and plug before you give your thoughts, man.
You said do it now?
No, I said if you wanna plug yourself right quick before you get to thoughts going on, you can go ahead and do that, man.
Oh no, I'll just wait till it's my turn. Speak on my thoughts.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we're gonna let you go ahead and go first. Give us your thoughts on the game, man. Give us a thought. What happened?
Just overall, my analysis, just overall the team, we lost as a team. You know, offense, stalled out on a couple drives. Defensive line was terrible once again. Let me see. Special teams failed me once again. Like, yeah, we had the missed field goal, but we also, when it comes to the punts, we never get good yardage on punts to put the offense in position to score points. And we had a crucial drop. We had a crucial drop by Pitts that could have led to a touchdown. And Matt threw 2 picks. And the play where he was bleeding, where his hand got stepped on, I feel like they should have had him come out the game and patch that up. They could have put Felipe Franks in there. They could have just had him in to do some run plays temporarily until they patched the hand up for him to come back. But I feel like overall it was a team loss. I ain't gonna just blame it on this person or that person, but my opinion, we felt in all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
I like that. But before I get to J-Rock, hey, Mike, why didn't you tell me I didn't start off the show the way I normally do it? You know I got to do it right.
Damn, Paul, you a veteran. I ain't got to do every damn thing. Damn.
we're gonna blame
you. What the hell you need right here? You a veteran now. This is your show. This is Kicking It with Kstylzz.
Hey, Russell Gage Jr., calm your ass down. But for real. How could I start off a show and not do this? Mike, what do I normally do, man? What do we call that?
Real.
Wow. Ooh. Oh shit! Goddamn!
I kind of got them.
I felt that one.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I know it's been a while, but come on, Kstylzz. You already know that has to be done.
Come on, this is your show, bro.
Hey, I got to do better, man. See, like I said, because you know,
all the rest. Now we can put the rest that Mike just want everything to go his way. This ain't my damn show. This is proof that this is his way, not my way. I don't run shit over here, okay? So now this is proof.
Hey, look here, since y'all want to go easy and start throwing me under the goddamn bus, let's go ahead and get back to what we need to do. Man, we very bad because you know what they normally been saying it's AFN's fault that everything for the Falcons didn't happen with Julio and Calvin. You know they blame AFN, right? So hey, we just gonna leave it at
we glad you watch us.
It's our fault the Falcons didn't get Justin Fields. It's our fault the run game ain't working. It's our fault for every goddamn thing. But at the end of the day, let's get to this roll call, man. Like I said, I see a couple names in here that I haven't seen in a while. I'm just gonna it's very interesting. I see but before this week, I haven't seen a few names in about 3 weeks.
Everybody's making a return today. It's the first of the month. I already said it before we started. We on some Bone Thugs today.
Oh, we on some Bone Thugs.
Wake up.
Yeah, like I said, Harrison the Bunny too. I haven't seen that name in a while. Like I said, get shot up. We got Ted Sports and Gaming. We got Asia Green. We got Black Heart. Real Atlanta Talk with G. Lou. That's another one of those. Joseph Thornton. We got Atlanta Nation. We got William Amy. Goddamn. Leo 123. We got Christian Wilkinson. We got Floyd Donnelly, Michael Walker, Millie Mills, Wheezy B, Raheem DeVille, Chris White. Is that D. Williams?
That's gonna be one of those type of nights.
We got Lyrics. We got Lyrics Mom, and we got Blizz 818. I'm gonna get to the rest of y'all throughout the show, so you can't spend the first 15 minutes giving shout outs. But all right, I feel better now. All right, J Rock. So what happened Sunday?
A lot of things happened Sunday, man. We started off good with the turnover, but after that, we missed so many opportunities, so many miscues, everything. And I think it all started with Matt Ryan's hands bleeding and nobody attended to it. Not the refs stopped, not even Arthur Smith stopped. They just let him rock throughout that whole drive. I was hoping that he would call a timeout and be like, yo, we need to put attention to Matt Ryan right now. He's bleeding. And then he throws a pick. And then it's like, oh, now you want to put the attention on him now. Like we just did a turnover and then he has all that time to wrap up. They should have took him out the game. I already knew something bad was going to happen. I was like, oh, Lord, he's trying to hide it. The whole damn towel's pretty much drenched. Like, it was ridiculous. I felt like they should have took him out. Other than that, I personally, other than the pass rush, I thought the defense did well as far as not giving up too many points. I mean, yeah, they started kicking our ass, eventually, like later in the second half of the game, but we held them to how many field goals? Quite a few. 4 or 5. And they only scored twice. So I thought we did well. It's just certain miscues on offense. Like we wasn't ready for that. Their defense was fully ready. They bullied our offensive line and they just had their way. And we had no answer for it the rest of the game. So we are 0-2 in the division now. We got to move forward into New Orleans, yeah, we're 3-4, but I wouldn't say we're completely out of it just yet because there's a lot of worse teams right now in the NFC are in some deep shit. So pump your brakes. It's going to be okay, but that game was just obviously terrible.
Oh yeah, that definitely was. Go ahead, Mike. Who? What happened? What happened?
Well, you know that pastor in Texas, the guy that they call Joe Osteen?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all probably like, where the hell am I going with this?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm like, wait a minute.
They hate him so much. Why? Because he's always smiling. He always has something positive to say. It's almost like listening to Barney all day. It's like that, all that nice stuff, the positive affirmations, all that drives people absolutely insane. Where am I going with this? It's because when I saw that game yesterday, I was absolutely ecstatic that happened. Why was I happy with that? It's because one big thing, and this is something that people aren't even paying any attention to. Matt played like shit, but we were still in the game. Take a second to think about that for us. Matt played like absolute horse shit, but we were still in the game. 90 yard pass. I think it was like 90-yard pass or something crazy like that. I forget the number, but come on, bro. Think about that for a second. Let's really sit down as football fans, not a fan of the Falcons, as football fans. When a quarterback passes the ball for that amount of passes, and we said the only thing that we can complain about is we gave up 200-something yards rushing. That's a plus. All the attention is on Tyler Davidson. All the attention is on Calvin Ridley. Matt Ryan throwing 2 picks. But to even take a second just to think that we were still in the game when Matt Ryan played like crap, that's a win. Why? Because now we're seeing that these guys are slowly starting to get it. These guys are slowly starting to see that the system, the scheme works. It doesn't have to be flashy. The flash got us absolutely nowhere. We had Julio Jones here for, 8-10 years now? And guess what? We lost a lot with that flashy stuff. So when I see these ugly games, when I see that the Falcons are still in it in the fourth quarter, we were still in it. The only reason why we didn't win that game, and I'm going to just say it right now, Tyler Davidson, we could not stop the run, period, point blank. That's the real reason why we could not win. We didn't win that game. It wasn't because of the offense stalled. We could not stop the run. The offense played well. These guys literally had 4 people guarding Kyle Pitts. The guy is going to be a fucking megastar. They had one of the best corners in the league on him. That right there tells me that this guy is already receiving superstar attention. So let's take the time out and to really look at this team. This is not the same Falcons. Period, point blank. Ugly games win championships. Do you guys remember watching, let's just say the Baltimore Ravens? Wasn't nothing pretty about them. The offense sucked, the quarterback sucked ass, and all they did was run the ball 50 times a game. That wasn't pretty football. You can go back and look at the San Francisco 49ers in 2012. Wasn't nothing pretty about them. They ran the ball 50 times a game. That's not pretty football. But guess what? It got them to the Super Bowl. This is not the same Falcons. Period. Point blank. There's so much negativity in this fan base because we're used to pretty football. We're used to go back to Michael Vick. That wasn't pretty football. All they did was run the ball with T.J. Duckett, Warwick Dunn, and Michael Vick. We averaged 300 yards rushing a game. That's not pretty football. So all of this negativity in the fan base right now, let's just chill. This is a new team. This is a new team, and they just need time to finally get it together. We're going to get it together. Just like it took Braves 26 years to get to the World Series. It took them 26 years, bro. Relax, people. Relax. And that's all I got to say.
Okay. Okay, so listen, so I kind of see where Mike is going with this. I think he is more so he's talking about the coaching staff, because how many times under the Dan Quinn era where we had games like this and getting blown out by 20 plus points?
True.
And shouts out to Miss Maggie T in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all give her some roses over there, because look, we ain't trying to get cussed out behind the scenes because of we're not getting no damn roses.
No.
She'll pop up here in a quick second.
So, but this is one of those cases where running the ball, like I'm gonna kind of go with. I ain't gonna say go with Mike's opinion, but I'm gonna got my own take on what he talked about. Like I said before this, these next 5 or 6 games is gonna say a lot about this team. Like I said, this test against Carolina was bad because, like I said, they ran the ball on us. And the one thing that you always do, and I hear like, well, it was a bunch of 3 and outs and stuff like that. They had the ball 10 more minutes and 22 more plays than we did.
It's a lot of damn time.
That's a lot of time. At the end of the day, the defensive line got physically destroyed. Sam Darnold only threw the ball for 129 yards. And half of that was just on screens and dumps. Think about that for a second. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That, like I said, it was so lopsided. It was a lopsided game. And I have a question. I've been noticing this trend the last couple of years. I've been loving this trend this year. Why does it always seem like all the bad shit that happens to the Falcons always happen at home?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is crazy. I'm just gonna put it out like that. It like I said, it always seemed like the plays that don't go our way, we execute them on the road, but we can't do them at home. It's not just this year. It's been going on the last 3 or 4 years.
So you're basically saying ever since the new stadium got built, that sounds accurate.
That sounds almost accurate, but I don't think it's so much of the stadium. No, because the reason why I'm gonna ask is, does it kind of feel like all our home games are road games for some reason?
Fan base.
I can see what you're saying.
Because I know when you playing at home, you want to feed off that energy of the crowd and doom, get the 12th man going.
Mm-hmm.
But it almost seemed like they play 16 road games a year. I had a homie of mine, like I said, not just Rich, but I got a homie of mine that work at the stadium. He works at the stadium. He tells me everything about what goes on when them home games come around. It almost seemed like the road team got the home game.
Yeah,
And like
I can see that.
You want me? I can look. I can answer that. I can answer that real good. They ain't gonna like where I'm going with it. They some damn crybabies. They still pouting that they didn't get their damn way. All these fake ass fans, they crying because I didn't get a mobile quarterback. Matt Ryan's still here. We got rid of Julio. We need to get it. Shut the hell up and just be fans. Why is it so hard for you to just to be a fan?
Yeah.
It's simple. Miami ain't had a quarterback in 40 years. But we still up here crying because we don't have another Michael Vick. There will never be another Vick. There will never be that level of excitement that he brought to the NFL. The guy is an absolute legend in that aspect. There will never be another prime time. There will never be another Michael Vick. There will never be another Dominique. There will never be another Chipper. There will never be another Trae Young. There will never be another Kobe. It's over. It's done. We have to get over these legends. They are legends for a reason. There will never be another Mike. There will never be another LeBron. Accept the fact that they are gone. Accept the fact that there is change. Accept the fact that it's what it is. Change happened. So at the same time, I understand why people don't cheer the same because it isn't the same. But you got to get the heck over it. Get over it. It's never coming back. It's really that simple.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. And hey, look, I'm gonna say it like, hold on. I'm gonna put this comment up here. He said, so y'all looking at the league, the top teams have mobile quarterbacks. But how many mobile quarterbacks have won Super Bowls in the last 15 years?
Exactly.
you got to look at that. But the thing we always say here, like I said, we could throw the mobile quarterbacks. We can say, yeah, the game is evolving. More of the quarterbacks that's coming into this league are more of those dual threats. But at the end of the day, that is not going to put you over the hump. Trust me. That ain't the only thing that's going to put you over the hump.
We still got issues on defense.
I'll be telling you like this, bro. That's fine. That's fine to have more. But if like I said, our defense have improved a lot better this year as far as giving up yardage. But I'm continuing working on that defense, bro.
Exactly.
Like I said, and the thing about it is you still get quarterbacks. You don't have to necessarily get a first round quarterback. You don't necessarily have to do that. Like I said, if that was one of those cases where I'm gonna use an example like this, I'm gonna use Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes for example. I'm gonna use them for example. And Patrick Mahomes is not a running quarterback. I don't care what nobody say. That motherfucker.
Hey, when you're done talking about that, pull up his other thing. I got something else to say about that.
Oh, what are you talking about? This one right here? Talking about Sam Darnold and the legs?
Yeah. He said, did Sam Darnold kill us with his legs or not? He did. And did you see what happened to him afterwards?
Exactly. He got his head blown off. Now he's going.
Jay, you did not have to do that.
What did I say? What did I say yesterday?
That boy got blasted.
Right along with
and who was the backup? What was the backup name?
PJ Walker.
Yeah, you see
he almost got killed.
Hey, you saw what happened to Anderson. Anderson got blasted too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they came. And the thing about it was they blasted their ass. But that's how you tackle. That's how you blast somebody. You don't be trying to go head to head with somebody.
I think what's going to happen now, since we open the gates for that, I think they're going to start striking more. I think that's how the defense going to get, because how comfortable they was yesterday. Even though I think as much they was getting so many stops and only giving up field goals, they started to get more hype. Yeah, they gave up a few touchdowns, but like I said, the defense saved us yesterday. Because like Mike said, their score would have been probably way worse. It probably would have been way worse. It's just the offense wasn't in sync at all. And it had a lot to do with the Calvin Ridley thing. It's just you come in like an hour before the game start. You have a game plan. Ridley, you're part of this offense. So they had a game plan for him to be in it. So they expected him to play. And then now taking him out of it just puts all eyes on KP.
And let me correct you real quick with that.
Go ahead.
Actually, the story is that he never showed up. Arthur Smith had no idea that he was going to be out. He was told an hour before the game that Calvin Ridley wasn't even going to show up.
Wow.
Yeah, D-Led put that out. I got here a little bit late, but if you go on D-Led's Twitter, I put it in our AFN chat. But Arthur Smith was told that Calvin Ridley was not going to show up.
Damn.
So all week, you practice, and then you wait to Sunday to say that you're not, like, you didn't even have the guts to even call your head coach. Your head coach find out for someone inside the organization that he wasn't going to show up.
Hey, I saw you shaking your head down there, man. Look like you got something to say about it. He said,
You might have seen the comment or something.
Are you talking me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, man. You got your head like.
I don't know. I mental health is something serious. That's very serious, and it's good that he's addressing that issue. But I'm just looking at it like, where was these issues at the last 2 years? What was the issues at then?
I think it's something deeper than that.
Now Julio is not with us. You have to fill that number one position. Now we have
mental health has a pattern. Mental health has patterns. There's a patterns in our behavior traits, and that leaves trails. You can see it coming. You can see when someone is slowly starting to go, it's been literally, he hasn't gotten arrested. We haven't heard about him domestic violence. We haven't heard about him drinking obsessively. We haven't heard about drug issues. We haven't heard about him not having a bad, his grandmother died. They haven't said it was any that we haven't heard anything about the parents or Riley really. Like, we haven't heard anything. There's been absolutely nothing. His kid is relatively healthy. His girlfriend, she's fine. We're not hearing anything about whether or not his health is concerned. He passed the physical, because football players have to pass physical and they get tested almost every week. We hear all the time about these NFL players being drug tested. So it's not that. What is it? What's going on? And that's the only issue that I have with it. That's the only issue. You got to go ahead.
My bad. No, I'm about to say, go ahead, finish. Go finish, because I had a question right after you was gonna finish.
But that's pretty much it. Like I said, that's why I wanted to kind of throw that in there, because a lot of people, I think a lot of people don't follow D-Led, and he put that out. D-Led isn't always the best guy to follow, but I follow most of the Atlanta Falcons journalists and reporters, so you can keep up, on these types of things. You don't have to like them, but yeah, on Twitter. He put that on Twitter actually Sunday, where he pretty much stated that even Arthur Smith had absolutely no idea that Ridley was going to be out. And a lot of people, like I said, if you don't, we make jokes here and we say just read, but this is the reason why we say, just follow these guys and read. Follow us on Twitter. Follow all these guys, Aaron Freeman, Matt Carolina, all these people, Falcoholic, so you can know these types of things. So we won't just be, just ignorant and just spouting a lot of dumb crap just to be spent. You need to understand, like you need to know what's really going on. So that's why I say we follow Atlanta Falcons Nation, follow everybody, so you can stay up to date with this type of stuff. Because ignorance can cause a lot of issues. We know that. But like I said, my issue altogether is just you gotta conduct business like an adult.
Yeah.
Even if you're going through something, let somebody know that you are actually all right. You know what I'm saying? Like my earlier this year, losing my mom or whatnot. I told the crew, like, look, bro, I may not be myself and I may need time off, but I told you guys this. Really did not tell anybody anything. You gotta be an adult, just like we going to work. And I know this took a serious turn, but even going to work, you gotta let people know. You gotta let your boss know, man, I'm not feeling well. I don't know if I can make it today. Can I have a day off? Let them know. And that's like I said, that's the issue. And he has to conduct himself like a businessman, like a grown adult. You got to do adult things and not conduct yourself like a child. What he did not conduct himself like an adult, and that's the issue. Because there's a lot of players on the team that really depend on him to just be on the field because the game plan is centered around him. What if Matt Ryan just decided one day, all right, the game plan is centered around Matt Ryan and say, all right, I'm not showing up today. Man, come on. Y'all already know what happened. Y'all already know what happened.
Oh, yeah, man. Social media go crazy.
Yeah. In a split second.
Yeah, because I about to say that's just one of those cases where, like I said, if you want out, just tell folks you want out.
But I wonder, that's a question I had too. I keep hearing rumors they talking about he's done with football indefinitely. Is that just a rumor? Like what's going on with that?
Yeah, because I just looked some up here. Because I know when dealing with people that have like personal mental health issues and stuff like that, they usually see therapists to kind of cope with it and talk and work through it. I just found out that every NFL team has hold on, I just had it up here. Every NFL team has hired psychologists to talk about issues of mental health.
Yeah.
This is something that they just put in the NFL like 2 years ago.
That's
because
good.
they want it's called the American Psychological Association. So they partner with the NFL as far as dealing with mental health issues and suicide prevention. So like if the Falcons do have a therapist or something like that, like I said, you would think that we're going through those type of issues. Now I understand the thing about when it comes to our mental health and stuff like that, we don't really like talking to people because we're too prideful in asking people for help. But the thing about it is, at the same time, is if you have that availability right there as far as a psychologist, also a behavioral psychologist that can kind of help you go through your issues, like I said, you would take advantage of that. But like I said, if you're not really taking advantage of that, and hearing from that is it makes it sound, and like I said, we're just looking at it from outside in. We don't really know what the hell is going on. But from outside looking in, it really just looked like he's trying to find any way to get out of Atlanta. Like I said, if that's the case, like I said, and I know for me, I would rather tell me you don't want to fuck with me no more. I'd rather you tell me.
Exactly.
I'd rather you tell me that.
Say it straight up.
You don't want to be in Atlanta no more. So, like I said, Like I said, mental health issues is no joke, and I do not want to hear anything about him using mental health issues as an excuse to want to get out of Atlanta. And like I said, Mark J, yeah, you about to say you can't tell that, but if you have sources to where they can help you work out your issues and psychologists and stuff like that, you have to take advantage of those. It ain't like you paying for them; the team paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us don't go to the psychiatric help or psychologist because we can't afford the damn money to do so.
That's it. I ain't got $200.
Charles Coleman said Michael Thomas may have a similar issue as well.
It's a possibility. You don't know.
Because has he even played a game this season yet?
Nah, Michael Thomas ain't played yet.
I think he had to deal with that surgery, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that could affect mental too. Like you want to get out there and play, but you can't.
This is a perfect comment. We got Hayden Hurst on the team. Y'all already know the mental health Hayden Hurst.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no excuse for you not to get. This is why I say you have to conduct yourself like an adult, but not just hold things in like a child. You have a kid that depends on you. And like I said, I know this show is taking a little bit of a heavier than we typically joke around, but this is the aspect of football that doesn't talk, like people don't like talking about it. We just want to sit here and crash and beat down on people. But again, bro, like this is what we're talking about. You gotta conduct yourself, because like I said before, whether you like it or not, once you sign that contract to be in the NFL, you are now a superstar. You are now what you are. You become, I forget who said that, but I'm not a role model. There was a rapper who said that, but I'm not a role model. Don't matter if you want to be a role model or not. People look up to you. That's what you are. So you have to conduct yourself as such. You have to make the proper decisions, because guess what? Like I said before, we have players like OZ. OZ is not born with the same ability that a Calvin Ridley is born with. Mm-hmm. So he counts on him to go get those, those double teams so he can get open and get a few catches, a few touchdowns. They depend on him. His teammates depend on him. So you can't just sit up here and say, oh, I'm just going to, worry about myself. I'm just going to quit. There are consequences to those things. So as an organization, when you have a player that you can't rely on, it's not personal. This is all business. I can't count on. I need to get paid. I need to pay my employees. And if one of the guys that I'm paying $100 million to, $200 million to, hell, even $20 million to, if these guys can't do their part, what good are you to my organization? It is not personal. You can trade him, and at the same time, you can help him in the background. You can trade him and say, look, you can't be on our team, but guess what? I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm still make sure you're okay. I'm gonna still make sure you have the proper help. You can do these types of things. It happens all the time. Mm-hmm. And that's why I say, as a football player, you got to understand this is not solely on you. This is not a me league. This is a team-driven sport.
Okay. Again, a few of these comments here right quick, man. Maggie came in here. She said some of us don't want to bring people into their world when they're depressed. That is very true. And I think that's kind of what one of our main issues is, because especially with us black folks, we got a whole lot of mental issues in our communities and stuff like that we really don't want to tell nobody, because we don't want to seem like we're crazy. We don't want to be perceived as crazy.
Absolutely.
Or emotionally unstable.
Crazy.
But it just comes down to a point in time is you don't want it to fester so much to where now you're begging for help at a point where you can't control it. And now you start doing things that can potentially get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we all.
It's not so much beating. It's not so much beating up. Sorry, Kstylzz. It's not so much beating up on him and saying, "Oh, you should have did this, bro." No, this is about getting help. All right, it's not like I said. It's about awareness, and yeah, nobody wants to be perceived as being crazy. Oh, you losing your mind. You weak. We all weak at some point. But again, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to say, all right, this is not good. I need to get help.
Right.
Because the last thing we want to see is, whomever, myself, Calvin Ridley, nobody knew anything, and next thing you know, Calvin Ridley just end up dead. You got to be able to speak. You got to talk to people about these types of things so we can, make the necessary, adjustments. And that's what it's about, making the necessary adjustment. Be adult, say, and stop having, those ego issues, because a lot of, like he just said, in the Black community, we have a massive, we have ego issues. We really have ego because we've been, labeled as strong. We don't get the benefit of the doubt when we are going through things. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get out of that mind frame to ask for help and to look for help.
Oh my good! Wait, hold on. Let's pause. What you got, J Rock?
I saw a comment. I believe it was Antonio. Somebody pulled that one though. That's really dope that he actually said about us. I think he said something. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie. Since I found AFN, y'all family to me. Y'all help me get away for a couple of hours, and that's good.
Yeah,
that's real good.
It's all, like I said, it's all about finding people that can kind of get like if you got something going on, like I said, and we always say it like this, you ain't gotta agree, like, and I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying in general, you don't always have to agree with what we say. You might not like the takes that we got. We always say we not for everybody. But the main thing is we trying to kick it as a family of, I ain't gonna say a family violence because we cuss like a bug. I ain't even gonna lie about that. but like I said, what you see is on camera is what you would get if you met us in person. That's what it's all about. The hell, shit. I'm at work 10 hours a day. This is how I get away from a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Once you home in your own domain, everything goes away.
Right.
You got to do that whole process all over again.
Exactly.
See, because the thing about it is, like for me personally, I have a 1-year-old. She about to be 2 in December. I can't, like I said, if I have to go through mental stuff and like that, and thank God, that's why y'all always see me with the Zen beads and cracking jokes and stuff all the time, because at the end of the day, like I said, this is how I cope with, okay, I had a bad day at work. I got a 1-year-old. She cannot see me. Hold on, wait a minute. Nah, hold on. I almost got emotional there for a second. I'm almost getting emotional right now. But she can't afford. She cannot afford to see me vulnerable in any way, even if anything goes bad, because she's looking at me to be that daddy, strong, be strong. I believe in. And like I said, I have a wife too that's the same way. They can't afford to see me being down and stuff like that. I have to be strong. But at the end of the day, like when we all do these shows like this is kind of like our safe haven to kind of get all our frustrations out and stuff. This is what we do. Oh boy, goddamn boy. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey man, but look, this is why we tell y'all, bro. AFN is different, bro. Look, AFN is different.
Let me get some clap emojis in the chat. Somebody just clap it up for Kstylzz. Clap it up for Kstylzz. Clap it up. Let's get those.
So he got like. At the end of the day, what Kstylzz said, at the end of the day, what he's saying is he has to find a way to, talked to not only myself, Miss Maggie, but y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to define and cope and not hide all those issues. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide all those issues all the time. You got to sit there and you got to face them like a man. And that's what we're talking about. Face your problems like a man. Face your problems. Take it head on. This is how he's coping with his issues and having to damn go spend 10 hours at a job he really don't want to, beat. Nobody want to spend 10 hours at work, but this is how he does it. You got to face your issues up front, and that's what we're talking about. So it's not so much ragging on him and saying, oh, this and that. It's about facing your issues and taking them on straight up, even if it makes you look soft.
I appreciate those clap emojis for Kstylzz. I love it. Y'all great. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I love y'all. That was good.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was good.
And you see, I'm laughing about it because at the end of the day, like I said, we all got families we care about, man. We got to be there for them.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, man, we're gonna switch the subject, man, because this shit got a little too real. They didn't have to see that. They didn't have to see that.
Oh, y'all, I tell you, he a big teddy bear. He a big old teddy bear.
Hey, one last thing. One last thing. This is gonna be for Kstylzz. Y'all put y'all 6 for the 6 man. He need another one. Put the clap emojis in the chat. Put all that in the chat. He need that right now. Go ahead. Spice it up. Spice it up.
Right. Yeah, because it's certain things in my life that I took for granted and stuff like that. But like I said, now I got her here. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Absolutely.
But let's go ahead and get to the other news of the night. Cause we got a couple things we're gonna talk about here as well.
Damn, I love y'all. Look at the chat. I love y'all. Yo, Kstylzz, do you see? Hold on. Where is it at? It's a bunch of them. People putting 6s. I love this. This is yeah.
Oh, you 6s up.
What is 6s at?
Hey, look! Don't throw 3 6s at the same time, because I ain't no devil worshiper. So.
Oh yeah.
No. But
I love this. This is great. Good show. All right, what's next, Kstylzz?
Oh man.
I know the whole NFL world, the whole fantasy football world has been heartbroken by this, but
we said we told you so. We told you so.
So if y'all don't know, Derrick Henry is now been confirmed that he will be out for the rest of the season because he's going to have surgery.
God.
That's tough.
But like I said, the one thing we gonna say here, we got a lot of people here that said that Ryan Tannehill is the next up and coming. We really gonna find out now. Yeah, man. Like I said, when you think about it, bro, this dude in 8 games.
Yo,
hold on. Let me
I just looked at this the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're on week 7, and he has that many yards.
I'm not damn the yards. I'm looking at the carries. All right, let's see.
Too.
He has 219 carries in 8 games. That's 27 carries a game.
He didn't even play a full game yesterday.
And the issue was when you look at that.
Damn, he would have reached, if he would have played a full game yesterday, he probably would have reached 1,000 yards after 7 games. 7 games.
7 games? My goodness.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's Dre Murphy came and said, what day is your daughter's birthday on December? Because that's my December 18th. So yeah, she's the December 18th baby.
Mhm.
You said how many catches? Appreciate it, Dre. Yeah. What date is your birthday? Say how many catches Kstylzz? Probably only had like 7 catches. You know, they don't use him really in the passing game like that.
He can't really
No.
catch like that.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
But when he catches it, you better get the hell out the way.
I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but they say they picked up Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, it's been
Yes,
confirmed. They picked up Adrian Peterson.
It's not gonna run the same. That offense still not gonna run the same. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. That's an older body right there. Yeah,
That's an old
AP. He still got a nice frame or whatever, but that's an old body that went through a lot.
True.
He not if this was old young AP, shit, by all means, shoot, do what you do, AP. But this is old body AP.
See, but the thing is now with older Adrian Peterson, he's not gonna run with the same physicality as Derrick Henry do.
That's why it's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, it's just one of those cases where he was about to reach that that plateau for running backs in the season with carries. And even looking at that, boy, that dude before he got injured, that dude was on pace to carry the ball 500 times this year.
And yeah, he's gonna get 2,000 yards again. I do believe that.
Yeah, he was. He was getting 2,000. If you got 1,008 games, he getting 2,000. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts like that.
You know what it is? People are afraid to tackle him. They don't want no problems with that dude. They do not want to tackle Derrick Henry. It's either that or they don't know how to tackle him.
See, the thing with Derrick Henry, see, he like this is one of those things that I always like give credit to like LaDainian Tomlinson and why he used to run for so many yards. That stiff arm is serious, bro. He knows how to use that stiff arm. And like you said, it's also the fact that he's 6'2", 240 pounds. Ain't nobody trying to tackle that, right?
Let me tell you something, Kstylzz. I see what's the problem is with the NFL running backs too, is that they run to seek contact.
Ain't that what we just said about Mike Davis?
I said that about Mike Davis. I wrote a status about Mike Davis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It kind of elaborated on that. What are your thoughts on, Mike Davis?
Oh, you was asking me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My thoughts on him. My opinion, he's a short yardage back. I think we should use him in, the tough 1-2 yard gains or on the goal line. But for me personally, I would use Goldman more. I just kind of rotate him out. Because I'm like, it's been plenty of plays where it's like he can just go north and it's like he trying to juke or he looking for some content. I'm like, just go up the field. Like, it's kind of annoying.
I agree with that because my opinion, I think yesterday was probably one of his best games because I saw him lower his shoulder on Shaq Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do that a couple of times, even try to hop over the man.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was probably his best game. But as I said, as the game went on, I think the running game was getting really good because that's when we started to do like Mike Davis and then do Cordell, and then we just running down their throats. It's just for some reason it just couldn't click.
Yeah.
I think that's the main issue wrong with NFL today as far as the running game is concerned. When you look at guys like Le'Veon Bell, LaDainian Tomlinson, like Warwick Dunn, those guys, they were great running backs. Like even Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith never really ran through guys. He always hit the hole, and even if he had to run out of bounds, he ran out of bounds. That's how he had a long career. And you got these big dumbass running backs. I'm just gonna be honest. Big dumbass. They got a whole sideline wide the fuck open, and they'll try to run through a motherfucker instead of just running to or even stiff arming the guy. You don't have to run through everybody.
Exactly.
Stiff arm him and get 40 more yards. No, your big dumb ass want to run through somebody to get a highlight. It's not all about that. It's all about getting results. And that's why I'm glad you said LaDainian Tomlinson, because that's a perfect example of why he has such a long career. He ran when it came time, he used that stiff arm. That's how he was able to even get in the end zone a lot of time. He ran away from contact. He preserved himself. When he needed to get that 1 yard, LT could get that 1 yard. But for the most part, he stayed away from contact. And that's something like even Devontae Freeman, he was told.
Exactly. I was just going to bring him up.
Go ahead, say it.
He used to always try to shoulder charge and run up on. I'm like, just get down, juke, move out the way. It's like he got about 30 concussions trying to take everybody head on. Like,
See, Devontae Freeman, his problem was, like you said, he tried to jump cut in the backfield. Like I said, dude, if you jump cut in the backfield, you're still gonna be the height of the average running back when you jump cut anyway.
Right.
But Devontae Freeman had the little man syndrome because he, like you said, he always tried to run people over. Like, dude, no, don't do that. Like I said, that's where them concussions at, because now people trying to prove themselves. Okay, yeah, I'm finna be a bigger man than you. I'm finna run your ass over. Boom, concussion. You out for a week. But Charles Coleman said here's something that I kind of found interesting, and I think this is true. With Alvin Kamara, he's good at avoiding direct hits.
Alvin Kamara is very patient too. Like that dude is very
real patient. Yeah. But the thing about it is they don't really use him in the running game like that. He's more effective in their passing game. Like he's a good runner, he's a good running back, but his more effectiveness is in the passing game. Now the reason why Christian McCaffrey got hurt was, like I said, it's just the same thing. He can't avoid contact because he's a smaller back, but they try to use him like he's 230 pounds.
To me, they use him too much. You need other pieces on that offense. He can't use him. They say he played 100% of the games for 2 seasons straight.
You talking about Alvin Kamara?
No, I'm talking about Christian McCaffrey. They use him too much.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel about. I mean that's how I honestly feel about Alvin Kamara. To be honest with you, that's the reason why they went out and got his buddy Mark Ingram.
Yeah,
because he had. To me, honestly, Saints running game hasn't been like super crazy. If it's just Alvin Kamara, because once you take out Alvin Kamara, then what? That's their whole offense right there. It's just like what Kstylzz said with Christian McCaffrey. Once you take out Christian McCaffrey, then what?
Exactly.
It's like, damn, you shot yourself in the foot. That's why they went out and got Latavius Murray. You see, he's not there anymore. I don't even know who their number 2. I don't even know who their second running back is. But after Alvin Kamara, we know it's Mark Ingram now. But who was it? Prior.
Because you think about it, you think about it, we had Christian McCaffrey here. We don't have to utilize him that much because we still got other receivers. We got a tight end. We can switch him out with a running back. We don't have to use him like that.
Yeah.
And he can be fresh.
Right. And I want y'all to hit this comment right here before I get to the next one. Michael Walker said invested all that money in CMC. Do you think this is going to be, like I said, do you think this is one of them issues as to why running backs really don't get that big payday like that? Because we throw some names out there, like you said. Ezekiel Elliott, I ain't heard shit about him all season. Even though they are winning in Dallas, you haven't really been hearing much of him since he got paid. Christian McCaffrey stayed hurt since he got paid. They were talking about Saquon about to get his money. Now he's staying hurt right now.
That's the same thing with the Giants too. I was like, when they traded Odell, I was like, only big piece y'all got on offense now is Saquon. Y'all done trade. I'm like, you gotta have more pieces with these running backs. You can't just depend on solely on the running back to. I don't know. I just feel like you got to have more pieces on the offense. That's what I said when Le'Veon Bell went to the Jets. I was like, if they don't go get other pieces around that offense, they gonna shut the run game down.
Right.
Yeah.
And plus he overestimated himself because that with the Le'Veon Bell situation, that showed you how good that Pittsburgh offensive line really was because for him, the running style that he got didn't work in New York with a bad offensive line.
But if you don't have no threat wide receiver, no threat on the tight end, shit, let's stack the box. Let's stack the box and shut Le'Veon down. It's like, oh, you got to have more pieces.
Right. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this next one here. And Tell Sports and Gaming, he came in here. He said, "What do we think about the Rams trade for Von Miller?"
Good pick to me. If he can stay healthy, he can stay healthy. That's a good pick. I think he recently got hurt the last game, or the game before last. So
I think so. So.
He can stay healthy. That's gonna be nasty.
Exactly. But I want to get y'all opinions on this. What do you think this preluded to? The Rams are going all in this year for this team
Absolutely.
they got right now.
Absolutely. They see the defense. The defense is there. The offense is clicking. They gave up a bunch of picks for Matthew Stafford. I think they gave up some more picks to get Von Miller. They're going all in to go to the Super Bowl this year.
But there was one thing about this trade that nobody talked about. This trade, it was very interesting to me. I forgot who. I wish I had the damn thing, but they basically said the Rams are only paying $700,000 of the rest of Von Miller's guaranteed salary.
So they took the Julio Jones. What happened was they're going to pay the future money, and probably rework a deal. They're probably reworking a trade. That's why I say Terry Fontenot, he's a brilliant GM because he allowed, like he pretty much brought something to the NFL that a lot of teams are going to start doing. So you're going to start seeing more trades like this where the team takes on that contract in exchange for a couple of draft picks and whatnot. And I honestly think that's great for guys, the older veteran players like a Von Miller, so they won't rot, so to speak, in places that don't really want them and they don't want to be there. And give him an opportunity to win a championship because he's not going to win the championship there in Denver, and Denver doesn't want him there, and like he don't want to be there also. So at the end of the day, man, I think this is a great trade for not only the Rams. Excuse me. I think they're going to. I'm just going to say this, and I've said it before. I don't think anybody's going to beat the Rams. As long as Matt Stafford stays healthy, there's no chance in hell. Okay, cue that Vince McMahon theme music. No chance in hell that anybody beats the Rams.
Yeah,
especially with this trade, because Matthew Stafford is an absolute stud at quarterback. One of the most underrated quarterbacks in the history of the game. Played with an absolute crappy ass organization. Now he gets to really showcase his talent, a la Matt Ryan with the defense. And I'm saying?
They got
no
a
way.
I'm about to say they go. I was just saying they have a balanced offense. Like the run game is pretty decent. They got some pretty good receivers, and defense is solid. And I don't understand why Deshaun Jackson, they say he want to trade. I'm like, for what? What do you want to trade for? So but they look Super Bowl ready to me.
All right. I saw this question about Martin J. Now I didn't see nothing about that. I didn't see nothing about that.
You lying, bro.
All right, let's see. 2013. Somebody said something about Alvin Kamara at Alabama.
He must be lying. Really didn't say that.
Nah.
Bro, stop with the bullshit. Let's like if he didn't say that, don't just come out and say that.
Yeah.
Stop spreading bull crap. All right. I ain't with that. Like that's come on, stop.
Or talk about what he said about retired.
Yeah. Hey, come on, man.
All right. Hold on. I see this comment right here. I'm looking at something. This is one of the exact reasons why I say Alabama ain't never going anywhere. And the reason why Alvin Kamara had transferred to damn Tennessee, look at this damn backfield they had. Okay, we don't know. We got D Hart, Derrick Henry, TJ Yeldon, Kenyon Drake.
Well, that's another thing right there.
He was fifth on the depth chart.
Dang.
Come on, man.
Dang.
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, getting to this trade, yeah, like I say, it's an all-in move. But this is what we're saying. Like you can go all in for a season, but what if you don't win it?
You're gonna get the draft, you're gonna be messed up.
I mean, it's stupid. It's I mean, I get it. My thing is the Rams is an organization where they desperate for a championship. Like they've won championships. That's like it'll be different. It was Atlanta. It was the Browns. Teams that have never won a championship. But like what's the point? Like you're not the Steelers. You're not the Patriots. You're not a lot of the Dallas Cowboys, who was a storied franchise who won championships before. It's like what's the desperation behind just going like they don't trade every first round pick they don't ever had.
Yeah.
It's like what the hell is going on? Like why? Why are you desperate for a championship?
Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just found something. I about to say I just found something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just use the word allegedly here, but I found something. Did you know that the Rams are in a lawsuit right now? Mm-hmm. So apparently the city of St. Louis got a lawsuit on the Rams because they breached contract, fraud, notorious interference as far as them moving the team to LA.
Yeah, I actually did do that. Yeah, I actually knew that. Yeah, that's actually an old. Yeah, that's actually an old.
I know it's old. I see that it's old, but they say that shit's still going right now.
Yeah, it's still going, and that's probably why he's probably desperate for the money that they're gonna get sued for. So,
so what? So what do you say? Go all in for the championship. All in for the championship right now.
Yeah.
Once your ass gets sued, you use that championship money to pay them off.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but the thing about with the Rams too is a lot of their players are at the end of their deals. Like I said, outside of really Aaron Donald, everybody else pretty much like on the last year or two of their deals. Because eventually they're gonna pay Cooper. They're gonna pay Cooper Kupp. So right now he's leading the league in receiving right now. It's just crazy as hell. So hey.
I got the ESPN tune.
Well,
oh no, it's Monday Night Football. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, okay. Hey, okay. He said, oh, it's just Monday Night Football. God damn, he said, fuck the game.
Hey,
okay. Okay, let's talk about Monday Night Football. Okay, so we got Giants and Chiefs.
Giants.
Giants.
Is Pat Mahomes playing?
He's playing.
Yeah, I go with the Chiefs.
I got Giants.
Yeah, I
man.
go with you. I don't trust the Giants. I'm sorry.
You said what? You don't trust the Giants?
I don't trust the Giants. I just can't trust the Giants.
Hey, Saquon's still out, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
If I'm not
Chiefs. I think Galladay's still hurt too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Chiefs.
Galladay.
It's gonna be. Let me see.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Y'all heard that?
You look like, wait a minute, where the news at?
Wait a minute. They keep telling me about Monday Night Football. Like, come on, I'm thinking a trade or something, man. I'm about to turn that ESPN thing off.
Okay, I got a trade proposition. We probably can't do it because of the cap issue. How do y'all feel about if we was to trade Calvin Ridley to the Browns and we get Odell Beckham?
Nope, don't want no divas.
Nah, I'm good. I'm tired of
I'm gonna
seeing
go straight to the
videos.
point. No divas. This is a no diva zone.
All we're gonna get is we're gonna get the same crap that we got before.
Look, his head gonna be in the net again. I ain't with it. I am not with it.
I'm about to say you trust Odell Beckham here in the city of Atlanta?
In Atlanta? Hell no. I barely trust Lou. T-Lou. I mean, not T-Lou, but damn Lou Williams. Hell no.
Shit, he's the mayor of Atlanta, bro. Magic City is his. Shit, he could be the mayor. but King Quest here said right here that this is one thing that I found interesting about is like the Chiefs struggling this year. Patrick Mahomes' family tripping right now because they embarrassing the hell out of him.
I keep seeing stories, but I never read up on it. What's going on with that?
Shit, they doing stuff for TikTok and they embarrassing the shit out of him. It's like everywhere it's his brother and his wife doing some stupid shit on TikTok. Cause the Washington football game, cause you know they had retired Sean Taylor's number.
Yep.
And they had it stationed off. This is kind of where it got started. And it was stationed off. These two gonna go over there and dance on the number.
Oh my goodness. Disrespect.
Yeah, that's way out of pocket, bro. You did, and you disrespected one of my favorite players of all time in the league. Wow.
My thing is he needs to tell his brother to find some new pants to put on because them damn pants be tight, man.
Hey, his brother got his wife's pants on. Shit, that's what he do.
I mean, he look like it. Shoot, it look like it. I mean, bro, I know skinny jeans, but them things a little bit skinnier than skinny jeans.
That boy he got the first ever pair of tube pants.
Golly, bro. That's the only problem that I have with them. Them damn jeans is way too tight for my life. Bro.
That boy got the tube pants on, boy. Boy, you rather wear a pair of tube socks than them damn pants they got. I don't understand why that shit's in style.
That look like this compression pant. That look like.
Shit, compression pants. That motherfucker got Patrick Mahomes baby pants on. That's what he got on.
That's the only thing I like, bro. And he's the absolute worst dancer I've ever seen. You gonna be on TikTok, you can't dance. I thought that was
we don't want to go. We don't want to go into that because most of them motherfuckers can't dance on TikTok anyway. If you see on TikTok, you see people. I'm like, but you doing a Macarena? What the fuck is you doing? Oh shit! Oh my god! But
I don't know where this show be going, bro. I like it, none of this is scripted. All right, I'm just telling y'all that, bro.
Ain't none of this shit. Well, we hit most of the bulletin points. We did. Oh God! Of course. You see this?
We don't. My bad. I done started it. Oh Lord, we done really started that.
Boy, that boy got Woody's from Toy Story pants on. Boy, I'm telling you. That boy shop at the Baby Gap with them damn pants he got.
The Baby Gap.
The Baby Gap, boy.
You just stay up out that boys section.
Boy, I tell you, boy, one of these days you go see that dude do a split. All of a sudden you go see his hair split like a bob or something like that.
Wait. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kstylzz.
But it's a $4.99 super chat.
No,
bro.
listen. This is why. Look. All right, look. This is no.
Oh, he looking for smoke.
The thing is, this is what I've been seeing the whole time, the whole show. We got him, and then there was another one, same name. What are we doing, guys? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all playing on the internet like
You
this?
know what? You right about that, Rob. I just yeah. What's really real? Like, come on, man.
They said change the name and shit.
What are y'all doing right now? Are y'all
What is really up? Like, seriously, I really just caught that too.
Y'all got that much time on your hand? It's another one with the actual Saints logo.
Yeah.
Who are y'all fooling?
Yeah.
Is this the same person?
I think it might be.
Look. He's over here, and then he's over here. What are y'all doing?
Hey, shit. Hey, like I said, we done caught quite a few of them. Bud got like 7 accounts going on at one time. But
man,
like
go
I
ahead
said,
and put it on the screen, man. It's your show. Go ahead.
we gotta show love to the super chat, man. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I got to do it. Mark J or 504 with the $4.99 super chat. He said, quick question: who y'all playing Sunday? No, it meant who we beating Sunday. Yeah, say that.
Yeah, don't forget Jamie Winston. Ain't he out for the season? Torn
ACL.
ACL and MCL.
So
yeah, hey, I tell Mark J, I tell Mark J, tune in tomorrow. We get all the Falcons Saints talk going on from tomorrow all the way to Friday.
Whoever's okay, put it like this. Whoever is the real Mark, please stand up. You are a funny guy.
Please stand up.
You are a funny guy. Did you see I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, if y'all see it, y'all see it. He being funny. You a funny guy. Carry on.
Good.
Carry on.
Exactly.
Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, the Hawks and the Wizards on right now. So I know the Hawks was up by like 13 the last time I checked. And one thing, I gotta get this thing set up so I can get some TVs in here. But let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and wind it down for the night. Like I said, definitely always say we also definitely show appreciation for everybody tuning in. I know we didn't read a lot of the comments like we wanted to, but once we kind of got to that mental health tape, it really got serious. Like I said, definitely appreciate Jay Rock. We got
as always.
And like I said, appreciate my homie down here. We'll go down here. I want you to go ahead and plug yourself here at the end. We're gonna let you start.
Jay, we'll appreciate it, bro.
What you got for him?
Oh yeah, just check me out. Popcorn Movies Games. I try to put it in the chat or something. Y'all can go to my page or whatever. And I appreciate y'all boys having me on.
Hey man, shoot. Like I said, we definitely appreciate anybody that come on. I mean, this is what we do. Hey, they tired of me and Mike talking all the time. They want to hear a different voice.
I mean, they better be, because I can talk shit all day. Y'all better get tired of me.
Oh God, man, everybody. Oh Lord, Antonio, no,
Antonio, we will not talk about that negativity here. We not doing it today. I'm not doing it. I promise. I'm never talking about this dude. I'm not doing it until we win. I'm not talking about him. We're not doing it. I'm not.
Nope.
I rebuke you, Satan. I rebuke you.
I don't think we want.
Too.
He saw my tweet. I'm positive he saw my tweet. I will not talk about the Braves until we actually win. I'm not doing
it. But yeah, like you said, that's popcorn movies and games. Like I said, y'all make sure. He said he's gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in my community tab as well. So y'all go ahead and show him some love over there. Tell him what you do over there. Tell him what you do over there.
Mainly talk about movies, games, and then I talk about the Falcons. I talk about the Falcons, and then probably boxing and UFC.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, if you want your fight fixed, you go over there and talk with him. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all definitely show some love. And like I said, hey, this is what we do around here, man. We talk to everybody.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know. My bad. They said the Saints. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. They said the Saints might be signing Cam Newton.
I saw something like that. I did see something.
I heard they didn't even want him.
Oh no, that's gonna be very interesting. That go down too, because I seen that same article talking about Carolina need to go ahead and re-sign Cam too. They can get Cam all they want, bro. Hey, if we was that scared of the Saints, we here at AFN wouldn't be doing what we doing, bro. Ain't nobody scared of none of that stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, Ms. Maggie T over here, they already talking about cooking gumbo for her ass. Ain't this about a bitch? See, you see what happened? She's not even on the screen. They already got gumbo ready for her.
Golly, boy.
Ain't nobody damn scared of the Saints, boy. But we appreciate y'all watching, though. We appreciate you watching. That was a lot better than them damn Eagle fans we had to deal with the first week.
Oh my God.
That shit crazy.
I ain't trying to talk about
and they doing worse than us.
Jesus Christ.
All right, J-Rock, man, what you got for him, man? What you final thought? What you got for him?
Well, I appreciate y'all. It's been a long time. I will promise to be on here a lot more now since I got a little bit more time. So y'all already know, man. I'm about to put this Discord in the chat so y'all can join it. Popcorn, I'm gonna add you onto the Discord. Hop in, promote your stuff. We got to promote your tab section.
Okay.
Just let your stuff go. And that's for anybody in the chat too.
Right.
Come hang out with us. Football, baseball, gaming, just life in general. Hell, we were just talking about some depression stuff earlier. Hey, look, we got a tab that says what's on your mind. People be talking what's on their mind. Let it be. It's not just an Atlanta Falcon Discord. We talk about a rag of stuff. There's some people that's from the UK, from this place and this place, and they talk all night. So y'all might have to mute, and yeah, y'all gonna have to do y'all thing. Follow the Twitch as well. Twitch for the AFN is going to be at 50 followers. So once it gets to 50 followers, we'll be able to get emotes. And the main emote that I'm trying to get, everybody knows.
You better not say that.
He does it every single show.
This
is a personal request from me. I'm going to let it be known. If anybody in the chat, if y'all can get us to 50 followers on Twitch, I'm going to drop both links for Discord and the Twitch channel for Atlanta Falcon Nation. If y'all can get those follows up, and if anybody can get me a picture of Mad Mike when his eyes get big, you can hear it from me. I will pay you for that picture, because what I'm gonna do when Atlanta Falcon Nation gets to go on Twitch, I am going to
find Maggie right now. She already plotting. Maggie's already plotting.
They're gonna.
I know she is,
and they're gonna look. We're gonna make that an emote on here.
I will pay y'all, whoever does it, to get the picture of Mad Mike making his eyes big. I guarantee, I promise you, I will pay you. And I'm gonna shout you out too. I'm gonna be like, yo, this person did the right thing. And we're gonna put Mike's googly eyes on as an emote. It's gonna work. It's going to work. My goodness. But anyway, follow Atlanta Falcon Nation on Twitch. Follow them. Or actually, just join the Discord. And for me personally, my gaming channel is under construction, so we'll be back soon. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. But other than that, take it away. Somebody take it away. Mike, go ahead, Mike. We talking about you, Mike. Eyes and all. Come on, let's do it.
They're gonna be screaming through every show.
Somebody please give me the picture.
I'm gonna do a Stevie Wonder style from now on. No eyes, right?
Yo, don't. He gonna start wearing shades on here.
I will not talk about the Braves, so get over it, people. It ain't happening. Okay, it's not happening. But all seriousness, you guys continue to support Atlanta Falcons Nation. We say it all the time. This is not all about us. It's not all about me. This is not all about Kstylzz, Miss Maggie T. And shout out to Miss Maggie T. I don't know why she hate me this time, but apparently I did something again. I always do something with her. The hell with Maggie, all right. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm so distracted by them lights, Kstylzz.
Hold on, Mike.
Feel like a damn.
My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. GGG, stop it. Ain't no damn mixtape coming out. All right, carry on, Mike.
I saw that, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna ignore it. Nah, but like I said, man, it's all good. You guys continue to hit up myself, Kstylzz, Miss Maggie T, one of us. So, like, if you want, you know, to be heard, tell your point of view. You know what I'm saying? We got a spot for you. All right. So at the end of the day, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button on the 6-man Kstylzz. I already trying to get him to 1K.
Do that.
I know we always talk about subscribing to AFN, but please subscribe to Kstylzz. All right, we got to get him to 1K. That right there is that's my challenge. Like that's my new focus, is to get him to 1K. He deserve it. I don't think anybody at AFN deserve it more than Kstylzz. And that's just some real shit. Nobody deserves it more than Kstylzz. He is the engine that keeps us all going. He motivates not only myself, Miss Maggie T. And like I said, I'm gonna cry like a little bitch on here again talking about his daughter. All right, so
can y'all drop that 6, that clap in that chat for Kstylzz? I'm not talking about no ass. I'm talking about the hands. Clap.
All right. I appreciate the love and forget you on that, Mike, but appreciate the love, Steve. Triple G said talk about the Braves.
Nope, not doing
Ain't really much to talk about right now. I just say that last game wasn't supposed to happen like it's supposed to. I might do a short on that, but I ain't gonna talk about it right now. But let me go ahead and end the final thought. Hold on, wait a minute. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Like I said, kicking it with Kstylzz every Monday. This is what we do over here, man. And shouts out to Recondo, real Falcon fan. Y'all make sure y'all go and show him some love on his channel right there. You never know, you might see him again over here. I'm just letting you know that. But at the end of the day, this is the last time we talking about this Carolina game. Tomorrow starts New Orleans week. So,
oh boy.
So we especially
myself losing brain cells already.
Shout out to Drew.
I appreciate
Zeus. Appreciate that. Please hit that subscribe button. All right,
Exactly.
head over to Kstylzz. Head over to the six man. All right, please head over to the 6 man. Let's get him to 1K.
Exactly. So, like that, at the end of the day, like I said, New Orleans rivalry week starts tomorrow. So, for all the New Orleans Saints fans that are fans of this channel, hey, this is your week to come on with us as well. I ain't really got nothing to say.
Mark 504, don't be scared. You're scary ass.
Yeah, that is my
You and that other Mark.
Wow. My boy Rock over today.
Exactly. We got another one. He said, be tucking for us.
I love it. Yo,
man, we trust me. We appreciate you guys, man.
Y'all welcome these
anything we can do,
new listeners.
Anything we can do for y'all. Anything we can do for you guys, please. Hit, give us a question. We'll talk about your team. This is not just Atlanta Falcons Nation. You know what I'm saying? This is about everybody. The way everybody can enjoy, just football in general. All right. So if you guys want us to talk about your team, look, trust me, we will do that.
But Bubblegum, he ain't gonna do it. He too scary. Halloween ended yesterday. He's still scary.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that for the heavy hitters. But Friday Night Madness is where y'all come on with us, and like I said, we talk the football shit. Because from what I heard from a lot of Saints fans, they sound like a more pleasant to talk to right now than half of the damn Falcon fans right now.
That's sad.
Let's be honest with. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all continue to support. Like I said, we got the heavy hitters coming up tomorrow at 8:00, which is the same time as the World Series. But we're gonna go ahead and start the week there. We definitely appreciate it. And as we say here at AFN, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't got to go home.
But you gotta get the hell out of here.